Hi, and welcome to Dishin with the Pozerycki Arpino Realty Team. I'm Linda Arpino.
And I'm Bill Pozerycki, and not only do we have a passion for real estate, but also for cooking.
So we wanted to bring some of our favorite dishes from our kitchen to yours, with some being savory, sweet, and maybe a cocktail or two.
And watch as we also host special guests from time to time. We hope you enjoy this episode and get to try it in your own kitchen too.
Wondering what to do with that leftover turkey? I love Thanksgiving, and we always have a lot of turkey left over, and there's always mutiny when I'm on day 3 or 4 of something turkey. So I do try and find something a little bit different to do with it, to mask it, so that everybody isn't yelling at me, no, not more turkey. So we're gonna have 2 recipes in this one. I'm gonna do one, and Bill's gonna do another one of what he would do with his leftover turkey. So today I'm going to show you turkey corn chili. So let's look at the ingredients. So we have a medium onion chopped up. This is a red pepper. I picked red. You could do any color. So if you did a vegetable tray, for instance, for Thanksgiving, you have some leftover peppers, use that. Jalapeno, green. I did pick the red because I like the red and green because I'm already thinking of Christmas. About 2 cups of corn, so I always have corn at Thanksgiving, so there's my leftover 2 cups of corn. Then 2 cups of chicken broth. Now you could use turkey broth stock, so I do make a turkey soup as well, so if you happen to make a stock, then you could use that. We have, it's supposed to be 32 ounces of crushed tomatoes. This is a 28, so I'm a little bit shy. They don't make 32, and I wasn't gonna buy 2 15s and then figure out the 2, so I just went with the one big 28. In here, the spices, so about 1.5 tablespoons of cumin, 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder, and some coarse salt. A little extra virgin olive oil for the pan. About 2 cups of cut up turkey. So I have dark and white. I'm the only one that likes dark meat in my family, so we always have that left over too. And then 1 bay leaf. So we're gonna look into the pot. So I already have, put the light on. I already have about 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil in there. So we're going to start by putting in the vegetables, the onion, the pepper, and the jalapeno are going in. And we're going to cook that for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be back. So this has been about 5 minutes cooking. I did add the bay leaf as well. Supposed to add that at the beginning. So now I'm going to put in my turkey and put the seasonings on top. Mix that up a bit. I'm going to add in my corn. That was my timer. Ignore my timer. And then I'm going to put in the crushed tomatoes. And then about 2 cups of the broth. Okay. All right, so we are going to let that simmer for about 7 to 10 minutes. And while that is simmering, let's take a look at what Bill has for his turkey leftover recipe.
Thank you, Linda. What I'm going to do with the leftover turkey that we had at Thanksgiving is make turkey meatloaf. I do have ingredients set out right here, so I'm going to zoom in on those and show you what they are. Okay, so here's our ingredients. The recipe calls for 1.5 pounds or about 4 cups of chopped up turkey, 1 cup of breadcrumbs. I like to use Italian breadcrumbs, so in here I have Italian breadcrumbs. 3 green onions chopped up, 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, 2 eggs, lightly beaten. And in here, I've combined them already together, I have 1 teaspoon of granulized garlic, half a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. It also says at the end you can paint ketchup on top. We're not a big ketchup house, so we like to use the sriracha sauce. Not everybody loves the sriracha sauce in the house, so I'm just gonna probably paint about half of it. And then obviously you put it in your meatloaf pan. I have my oven preheating at 375. It will sit in there for, they say 35 to 40 minutes, or until it starts to brown on top. And I'm gonna get ready to mix everything. I like to use this pan because it's deep and it has a lot of room in there. I don't have a big mixing bowl, so that's my go-to mixing pan. So let me pull back and we'll start to pull all this together. Okay, so now it's time to mix everything together. It's not gonna be too exciting. Just take all your ingredients and mix them all together. That's what the recipe calls for. So let's go. Okay, so we're all mixed together. Now we're just gonna put it into our meatloaf pan. We'll just spoon it in. And what I like to do, because I learned from making a mistake, and this is why I like the glass pan itself, is to take out any air bubbles that are in there. So little by little, I'll spoon it in, and then I'll push it down to make sure there's no air bubbles. Go. No air bubbles, so it fills it up nicely. Let me just get this little bit out. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna paint a little bit of it with the sriracha sauce, not a lot. I mean, I don't like a ton of it either, but sometimes it's nice to have it with a little bit of a bite. So I'm doing like maybe a quarter of it because I'm a big baby. Okay, so that was pretty easy. So now into the oven for 40 minutes. See you in 40 minutes. Okay, so it's been 40 minutes. I've taken it out. I've let it rest for about 5. And I sliced pot right by the sriracha end, a little spicy for me, so I'm gonna give it a try. I've never done this recipe before, so hope it comes out good. I hope I like it. I give you the thumbs up or thumbs down. We will see. It is really good. You know what, when I was putting it together and mixing it, I thought it would be dry. I really did, just because it seemed like it needed more moisture, but it really doesn't. They come out really nice. I'll pull you in a little bit closer so you can see it. I'll do my best video here. Maybe not the prettiest, but it is very tasty. And for our sides, we did, ooh, need a pot holder would be nice, Billy. We have some broccoli. We did potatoes, and we had some leftover gravy as well, so nothing wrong with that. Very good. All right, everybody, thank you. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. We really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and back to Linda in her turkey corn chili.
So this has simmered for about, I did like 10 to 12 minutes, and it is all done. Don't forget to take your bay leaf out. And here it is. I'm going to try mine. Max is in my way. He smells the turkey chili, seems to like it. When I put in the liquid, if you like it hot, I like the smokiness of a turkey, of a chili, not the heat. But if you like it hot, just add some of your favorite hot sauce in there, a couple of dashes, whatever gets it to the heat level. So I am going to try this. Hot in temperature, not in spice. So that's very yummy. So I get a little bit of the heat from the jalapeno, the corn, I like the tomatoes in there. You're not getting the taste of turkey, so you can hide it in there so people won't complain that it's more turkey. I saw Bill's recipe, looks yummy. I have not done a turkey meatloaf, so I will try that as well. But any of your favorite recipes, we'd love to hear what you do with your leftover turkey, so just leave a comment. And we wanted to wish from Bill and I, wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. We're very thankful for you all, everybody we've come in contact with this year. We truly do appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving.